Hello. Hi everybody. How are you all doing? We have some people in today. How are you all? Salad, hi. And hi Cadogs. How are you guys today? Congrats on redeeming first, Cadogs. It's good to see you. Was someone camping? Was someone camping in chat waiting for me to go live? I think you were. Yeah, I want to say, like, right off the bat, going into stream today, I'm going to be very tired. I'm going to be very slow, so I'm sorry. Marie, hi, welcome on into the stream. I wasn't actually. Oh, okay, you just reacted lightning fast. Nice, nice. Glad to hear. Whew, gonna get myself a big stretch. One day, Salad, you'll get first. I promise. One day. Hope your day's been good so far. Thank you, Rumiri. Yeah, my day's been good. I got up about. It's currently 1:15 where I am. I've been up since 7:30. I typically take Mr. Lav to work around that time. I need to drive him. He's still learning, so when he passes his test, he'll be driving himself. But for now, I'm taking him to work because it's much easier than getting public transport. The public transport around us is awful. But then I went and I got the weekly shop. I like doing it by myself. It gives me a little bit of control and it means I can just browse without worrying about hurrying up and getting home as soon as possible. Like if you go in the morning, it's typically less busy as well. It's mostly like parents with their kids like going out and like doing shopping this time of day. It's 7 a.m. where you are. You got up super early. Aw, it's so sweet. Is this your typical wake up time, Salad, or is this like something you had to stretch to do? I hope not. Laughing about buy all the sugary products she wants. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I buy all the treats. I may have walked away with more treats than I needed, as usual. This is my still awake time? What? You've not went to bed? Salad, that's not. Oh, you work night shifts. I see. Right. So does that mean you're going to be going to bed pretty soon? If you need to go to bed at any point, you're more than welcome to hop off, okay? I don't want you to stay up if you're feeling sleepy, okay? Um, yeah, and then the rest of my day, yeah. So then I got home. I managed to buy myself a cheeky wee McDonald's breakfast for coming home as well. I feel like if I get up super early when I'm tired and then I go and do all the shopping and I haven't had breakfast yet, I deserve a McDonald's breakfast right now. I deserve that damn egg McMuffin. I usually go to bed around 9ish. Oh, no worries. So in a couple of hours for you, no problem. Well, I hope this is a nice little comfy thing to unwind to. I'd love to know how all of your weeks have been. Let me know what's been going on this week. Has anything fun happened? Have you been up to anything fun? I'd love to know. It definitely is. Oh, that's good to hear, Salad. That's good to hear. Yeah, I was supposed to stream. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but honestly, I feel like I'm getting like a slight iron deficiency or something. I've not been eating as many dinners. I typically eat breakfast and lunch, but I have not been eating dinners as often as I should. And I think that's leading to there being not as much iron in my system. So whenever I get like really exhausted, I get headaches and I get dizzy. So for like the last 3 days, because I had my big showcase that I was doing uh, a couple days ago, ever since then, I've been getting dizzy spells. Like whenever I look down or whenever I look all the way up to the ceiling, I feel a bit dizzy. So I think, yeah, I probably should be eating iron. So I had to buy a bunch of carrots at Aldi this week, all the carrots. I've actually been off more days this week than usual, so it's been a chill week for me for once. Oh, that's good. Is that just because you're feeling a little bit like you need a break, or you just not been scheduled for more weeks? Hoodie! Hello, Hoodie. How are you doing? Hoodie, gorgeous Granny Bean. I missed you. How have you been? I'm worried about you. Oh, that's okay. Oh, a dragonfly, no problem. I'm watching, but I have to go. Looks super cute. Have a good one. No worries, Dragon. I really appreciate you coming by and saying hi. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you coming by. No, you don't have to be worried about me. I'm okay. I think it's just because I've been so stressed. Like, I've been working super hard and it's been harder to eat. Or it's been harder to kind of take my health seriously just because this is the curse of the chronically online. I'm so okay with staying home and not getting out of the house because I don't work at my retail job anymore. I just do all my stuff at home. The only time I leave the house is to go to uni or to go to work or to pick up Mr. Lab, so I never need to leave, and so that's creating this relationship with me in the house where the house is my sanctuary, but it means that I can't go outside and get sun. So going into this next semester, I want to make going outside more of a regular thing. I want to go outside for at least 1 hour a day every work day. That's what I want to do. Because if I go for oh, pardon me, if I go for a walk or if I just drive down somewhere to get a coffee or drive somewhere for an ice cream, or just make myself a lunch and go eat it somewhere outside, that would make a huge difference for me, I think. I usually work 5 days, but we hired new people, so I don't have to work as many days a week. Oh, okay, good. So they've reduced your hours slightly. Nice. 1 hour outside and 1 hour stream every day. 1 hour stream sounds like 1 hour stream sounds like it could be doable, but I'd feel really bad because I feel like for me it takes me a good hour to actually get into the stream. It takes me a good hour to get into the flow of whatever I'm doing and to get into the dialogue and into the chat. I'd feel really bad if you guys came by for just an hour and it only started getting good and then I had to stop. That sounds awful. But it's not a bad idea if I want to get rapid growth, I guess. I just know for a fact that as soon as this uni course is over, it's going to be 4 hours on average, maybe 3 days, 4 days a week. Yeah, 4 days a week would be my start. Four days a week streams. Let's go. An hour stream would feel so short. Yeah, it would. It would. 1 hour is better than no hours. That's very true. As a streamer myself, I definitely get wrapped up in streaming for hours. Yeah, especially when you're doing games. I feel it's it's so hard for me to stream for more than 4 hours if I'm drawing because that's a lot of focus and it's a lot of brain power that I use. But if I'm streaming games, it's so much easier to stream for longer periods of time. I think one of my longest streams I've ever done was a gaming stream or something where I just played 6 hours or something worth of games. That's my longest one, but that's just because I was playing games. You know what I mean? Let's be clear, you're wonderful at the beginning immediately. Thank you, Hide. Thank you. I always feel like I start off nervous or I start off quiet. But if you think otherwise, it must be true. I don't know how many of you were here for the progress on this. It's been long going. I kind of want to do some changes though, because this doesn't feel the best. So I want to make some changes. The eye looks too big, so I must reduce. I've regularly accidentally gone for 8+ hours while gaming on stream. I wish I had that. I wish I had that energy. Give me some of that salad, please. Can I have some water? The headache is coming on. I'm hoping to keep this stream not too long today. I'm only going to be doing between 3 to 4 hours today just because I'm still feeling a bit busy. I'm still feeling a bit headachy. But I'm hoping to have my regular 2 to 3 streams next week to make my life easier. Transform! Why won't you transform? There we go. Take care of yourself. Yay! I get it. I get the motivation. Thank you. Not the headache. I know the headache's a curse right now. Absolute curse. I'm dying. Help me. Oh, we got an ad coming up. No. One more snooze. Hi Ross, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. I hope your week's treated you well. Hello, hello. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about how my showcase went. So I don't know if places on like around the world do the same thing when it comes to art schools, but we had this big showcase. Like this showcase is like an end of year thing. Oh, Dom, hello. Thank you so much for the resub, Dom. It's so good to see you. We've got a Twitch baby. Let's name it Farnsworth. Farnsworth Twitch baby. Thank you so much for the sub. It's so thankful. Thank you so much. Elthing, welcome to the chat. It's very nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy your stay with us today. And Xander, hi. How's your day going? My day's going really good, thank you. I'm still feeling a little bit EP, a little bit sick, but I'll get through it. I will get through it. And maybe have a bit of caffeine, it can help soothe headaches. That might be a good idea, actually. I think I'll do a break at around the 1.5 hour mark and I'll get myself some coffee. I think that would help. Either some coffee or some green tea. I don't know. I don't know which would be better, coffee or green tea. Either way, they both sound good to me. I hope to enjoy it too. Oh, I will do my best. I will do my absolute best. Yeah, we want the slight sketchiness. Yeah. Can't have it too tough. There we go, much nicer. And as I said before, this is just a sketch commission, so it doesn't have to be like hugely perfect. I'm trying to get into the habit of not going too high effort when it comes to my sketches, because that's leading to me spending so long on them. Just grab some chicken noodle soup then. That's a good idea as well. I think I have some soup in the cupboard somewhere. How are y'all doing? Yeah, how are you all doing? I've not much of a chance to see you all lately. How are you all doing? I want to know what's been going on with your weeks. Has anything fun been happening? Has anyone had any big wins? Has anyone been super productive this week? I want to hear about it. Struggling? Yeah, you still feeling a bit rough, Cadox? Oh, and to answer your question as well, I do still absolutely want to do the Souls lock. It's just at the moment I'm just so busy. It's the same issue as it always is, Cadox. Just things keep sneaking up on me. Like as I was explaining about my showcase, there's a separate event that they're planning as well, where certain students can get taken down to London to do their showcase down there as well. So you get more access to people. You get to go for a free trip to London to show off your work. I have been shortlisted, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be going yet. So fingers crossed for that. So I'm planning. I'm planning for that, and I'm trying to get my portfolio updated for that. E. Elthing, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely time here, and I'm glad that we had a good first impression. I know, super, super exciting. And I'm super excited. And there's something as well. I'm trying to decide if this would be a good idea or not. But so my final master's project started this week. Like literally, I've had no break, none whatsoever. I finished 4 deadlines. Like I met my 4 deadlines for university, and immediately upon meeting those deadlines, we have to go back to classes. So my first class was on Tuesday, and they've told us, oh yeah, so now's your final major project. And I'm like, oh, amazing, amazing, final major project, fantastic. So that is scary. But your school is so meat. I know it's because it's the master's course. It's supposed to be like super intense, but like intensity still deserves a break, right? It is the final one. It is the final one, Carrots. I have nothing after this. As soon as this project is done, as soon as these 16 weeks are over, it's over. uh, I just want to stream. I just want to draw anime girls. Why is that so hard? Yeah, my last hand-in that I need to do is going to be on the 30th of August. So between 14 to 16 weeks. I think it's 14 weeks of um it's 14 weeks of actual academic time, but then you got an extra 2 weeks for like a mid-semester break, but typically people just work over it anyway. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Hi Kai Truck, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And welcome to the stream, it's good to see you. And sorry if there's anyone trapped in an ad. I'm so sorry. It worked. Did I do the right thing? Did I pass the speech check? So yeah, because this semester is like final major project time, I wanted to open up a proposition for you guys if you were all interested. So there is a thing about the big project. So because it's a project over the course of the entire semester, it is 3 modules worth of marks that I need to hit. So say for example, each project I've done that has a certain amount of deliverables, like design 6 characters of varying things, like little tasks here and there. Like for my environment design module last semester that was worth 20 credits, we had to do 2 interiors, 2 exteriors for different areas. Oh, ads, I'm so sorry, guys. I'll wait for everyone to finish up with the ads. Hi everyone, welcome on back. Is everyone back from ad jail? Has the warden let you out on good behavior? Ah, we appear to be free from ad jail. Welcome back everybody. Okay, so as I was saying, for the environment design module that I had the last semester, we had to do 2 exteriors and we had to do 2 interiors, one of each for a character's workplace and one of each for a character's home. And you needed to have strong visual storytelling involved, so there had to be a lot of like environmental aspects that you could argue has good storytelling and everything. It was a struggle just because I don't really draw animations, but because I don't really draw environments, but I also just struggle with space, like 3D space. So that was very difficult. I also opted for organic shapes as well. So my final project was based in a tree. So I couldn't really build like a Victorian style building or anything. I had to do it all completely like it was in a tree, so it all had to be very swooshing organic materials. It was a nightmare, but I managed to get it done. And then we had to do an art test for that straight after. So we had to do a 1 week long project where we did an art test that was again inspired by like mood. You had to include a lot of space. You had to include a lot of colors, tones, things like that. It was a big thing. So I finished that, and all of that. Oh, and you had to include all the development as well. And all of that was 20 credits. So considering how much work that I made for that, I think I showed some of you guys the work that I did. But considering that's all worth 20 credits, this project needs to be worth 60. So I need to do a lot. I need to save a lot for this specific project. So what I've decided to do is I want to do a project that covers various areas of concept art, specifically in the context of video games. As someone who has game dev knowledge and I've had game dev experience for years, I really want to do like a game centered project without actually developing the game itself. And thank you for the save and hydrate. Kytrox doing that right now. Thank you so much. And the work is saved. Thank you so much. So that's all done. And yeah, so the project I'm going to be doing is it's in the context of video games, but I won't be making a game for the duration of the project, if that makes sense. But I have plans. Meow. Meow back to you. But I have plans on making the concepts that I'm doing. I have plans of making it into an actual game. So I was wondering if you guys wouldn't mind me streaming my progress on my project, and you guys can offer me feedback, you guys can give suggestions on what you would like to see. Because I feel like having a little bit of engagement with players is also a really good idea too for anyone that would actually be interested in playing the game. Because Hoodie, you've played games like Alan Wake, you've played like kind of more psychological games. I think you'll like what I'll be making. Is that even a question? Easy yet? Oh, amazing! That's so good to hear. I don't see a lot of people online or on Twitch in particular streaming like game development work, so I am super excited for that. Very, very excited for that. Um, would you guys like to hear my pitch for the game? If you're interested, I'll get the pitch up on one screen. And I'm sorry if this isn't too exciting just yet, but bear in mind, I am making this game purely. I'm making the concept for the game for like visual reasons, I'd say. Oh, I also noticed we don't have the Kirby's. One second. I can't believe we didn't have the Kirby's, everyone. Let's get your Kirby's out. Come on screen, my little ball babies. Not the curbs. The curbs are missing. There's the babies. They're here. There's the lads. The gang's all here. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna read out like my pitch. And the one thing I do need to keep you aware of is that this whole project is a way for me to explore various parts of concept art that I might be struggling in. So I want to practice doing environments. I want to practice more of my character design. I want to practice key scenes as well. So like lighting in scenes. I want to do like cinematic scenes. I want to do UI, things like that. So this is completely conceptual and blue skies. So in game development, the blue skies approach is you're thinking completely freely with every idea unrestrained. You know what I mean? You're throwing every idea you have into the mix to create like a really exciting concept. Hi Dan, how are you doing? Hello Dan, welcome on in, sweet elf. How are you? I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. How are you doing, Dan? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, and I hope you've had a good week too. I missed you. And just so you know, Dan, if you need to lurk at all, I got your message on your Discord a few days ago. If you need to lurk at all, or if you need to just kind of dip in and out, that's no problem at all. You take your time, okay? I'm just really happy to see you. Okay, so here is my pitch. So I will read the narrative that I've got down. This is literally my narrative draft. And then I will kind of explain how I see it through my vision. So, the main inspiration that I have for the narrative is as follows: Twin Peaks, Silent Hill, Hot Fuzz, not the comedy element, Night in the Woods, Alan Wake, Doki Doki Literature Club, Omori, and Beacon Pines. They're my main TV and game inspiration. Alan Wake. Alan Wake. My Wi-Fi or Twitch doesn't seem to work today. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that then. Again, if you need to dip in and out, that's no problem if you're having some issues, okay? You like the do you like the inspirations? Okay, so pardon me. Okay, I will read out my current narrative draft. The base narrative of this story will focus on the player character moving to a cozy, isolated mountain town to escape their old life, a la Stardew Valley, to take over a diner that their relative has passed on to them. When they arrive, the town is vibrant, the views are spectacular, the air is clean, and the townspeople are welcoming, even if they speak strangely. Over time, this changes. The player begins to feel like they are being followed. People begin speaking cryptically, knowing things about the player that they shouldn't. The characters that once were friendly and warm are now prickly and defensive when questioned, refusing to elaborate when you approach them for information. Nightmares and visions plague you nightly of a small girl giving you hints towards the crooked man. Then, all of a sudden, a member of the community is found dead, murdered, and you are suspected of killing them. How will you not only prove your innocence, but also uncover the source behind the dark things that are happening in the town? So that's my pitch. That's my narrative. It's got a few bits and pieces here and there that I want to work on, but I'm very excited to do this. And guess what? It's gonna be in a really kind of cutesy style as well, but I'm gonna have little crossovers of darkness in there as well. So if you look at Night in the Woods or Beacon Pines, things like that, they have a really lovely art style, but they deal with kind of serious, mysterious, and like horror subject matter. Very interested in that. I love it. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you so much. I've already started compiling a list of my visual inspiration. I've started compiling gameplay elements that I'm thinking of pitching as like possibilities. It was the butler. I don't need more plot. It was the butler with the candlestick in the pantry. It was Colonel Mustard. But yeah, you guys like it? Hoodie, I'm so glad that you're really passionate about it already. That makes me happy because it's, as I said, this might be a bit like strange, but I am 100% interested in actually making a game out of this, or at least making a playable prototype. So at some point, I'm going to be developing this into like a short demo or a vertical slice as an idea of um, like, what I want the game to feel like and look like. And at some point, I will be calling on people to maybe either watch me develop the game on stream, or I might send it to some of my friends on Twitch, or I might send it to some of my friends in and around Twitter, and I might get them to review it for me or give me any feedback, do bug tests, things like that. I'm very interested in all that. Oh, and we've got some new notifications. Hold on. Space Buns, thank you so much for the follow. It's really nice to meet you. We've got another bunny. We have another bunny. Glad to see it. And Zorko, hi. Oh shit, it's your boy. Welcome on in, Zorko. Thank you so much for the sub. And hi, Surreal. It's good to see you again. Hello, Wholesome Lady. Thank you. Wholesome Lady is back. I'm feeling a little bit run down at the moment. I'm a little bit headachy and a little bit dizzy, but we're keeping things really calm. We're keeping things really soft today, if that's alright. I need it. Do you like the sound of it, Hoodoo? Like I love the idea of, I don't know if anyone here has watched Twin Peaks in particular. Me and my partner, Mr. Lab, very recently finished watching the entirety of Twin Peaks. So that's like the original series, like season 1 to 2, and then we watched The Return that came out for Paramount. We watched that last week. I have opinions. I have a lot of opinions, but you know what? You know what? It sparked something in people. It drove mystery when it comes to like small mountain towns. It drove that up in my inspirations, and I really want to make a game that invokes that like same feeling of mystery. But I want to improve on it a little bit. I want to improve a little bit on what David Lynch sort of set out to do, because I feel like things got a bit too strange, if you know what I mean. Things got a little bit too cryptic and hard to understand. I want my game to be one of those things that kind of gets slowly unraveled over time, and information isn't always revealed, but it's enough to feel satisfying. Lynch, when it comes to his work, he likes to not offer satisfaction when it comes to his characters. There's endings, but things never end the way that the viewer wants, you know what I mean? And it definitely worked that way for The Return. It ends on this huge and annoying cliffhanger. And I'm like, bro, why? People waited 25 years for this, my guy. How could you do it this way? Oh, gosh. But yeah, that's what my plan is. I'm planning to do that. There's a bunch of different elements of the game. I'm gonna be like just chatting about it while I'm looking at it. More money. You're excited? I'm glad to hear. So there's a bunch of elements to the game that I'm going to be introducing kind of as time goes by. Oh, Phantom, hi! Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. And you triggered the hype train. Choo choo choo. Welcome on in, Phantom. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's so good to see you. Has the week been treating you well? I missed you. So there's a bunch of elements to the game that I really want to explore. For example, I have a few of my inspirations from other games that I really enjoy. And again, I'm saying this completely as a Blue Sky's approach. This doesn't have to make it into the game, but it's how I see it. It's how I see the game possibly becoming, if you know what I mean. So I'm wanting to include maybe a social simulator aspect to it. So you'll be able to progress relationships with townspeople and potentially unlock multiple endings based on how your relationship with them progresses. I love the idea of multiple endings. Like, multiple endings is such a mwah, mwah. Love it. I love that it's player driven as well. Like, your decisions influence what happens to you and happens to the town. Romance the lady. Oh, so here's the thing. Another thing I want to do is I want to make it so that you can choose what your character is. Like, you can choose to play either male, female, or maybe gender neutral if there's not a particular gender you associate with. But I love the idea of maybe using your charm to get, a one up on characters or whatever. I don't see there being a romance because the game is going to be time sensitive, so there's going to be a time limit in the game. um I see it being like a heart system as well, so similar to Stardew and Harvest Moon, but hearts are going to be around 6 max because there's a time limit. I'm thinking between 60 to 100 in-game days as an option. And speaking of, there's also going to be a day and night cycle. There's going to be character events as well. So when you get to a certain stage in a character's relationship, they will be able to give you access to special events and cutscenes, which can be private moments or can be moments that you are able to trigger while you're out exploring. Speaking of which, you can explore the town. So there's going to be multiple areas of the town that you can go to. You can get items that you can buy at shops, which means you can access forbidden or locked areas that you might not be able to access usually. That means we get to see different colored environments. Yes, 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 absolutely. So all the environments are going to be like uniquely lit at the time of day. I'm thinking of morning, afternoon, and night. They're going to be my schedules or my times of day, and each environment will be colored differently depending on the time of day. So for an example for a character event, the way I see it is like if you're thinking of the linear arrangement of story beats, it'll be something like you reach level 2 hearts with, say, the baker. She sends you a note to meet her in the shop at night. You go to the shop, trigger a special interaction. She will divulge information to you, which will help in your investigation. Her dialogue with you will change going forward in the game. She will be more trusting and she may sell you new items, that sort of thing. Like, I want there to be lots of little systems ingrained in it. I also want there to be a diner management. So I want you to be able to have townspeople come into your diner. You can sell them food, you can sell them drinks. There's going to be actual food and drink making mini games. And if you make the food well, you'll get more bonuses against the customers. So you'll be able to get more hearts with the customers. You'll be able to get better relationships with them if you give them items that they ask for and a good quality. Yeah, you like that? Oh, I love it. Uh, there's also I'm wanting to do maybe a money service as well, a money system where you make money when you run the diner, and if you make money, you can use that to buy clothing items for your character, so you could customize your character. I see you being able to buy new items to upgrade your diner, maybe give you more access to new items that you can cook for people that could maybe bring more people to your diner. Um, I like the idea of, has anyone here played Persona, like Persona 3 or Persona 4 or Persona 5? Like any of them? Because they have this really, really cool time management system where your time is completely uh, dependent on what you do each day. So, for example, Persona also has a day and night system, and it. You're already bringing out your wallet. um, so Persona has a day and night system, but you have to be very particular with what you choose to do. If you choose to study, if you choose to work, if you choose to hang out with someone, it takes up one whole slot in the day. Whereas if you explore the town or you just go and talk to people normally, it takes up no time whatsoever. Or if you travel between areas, it takes up no time. I see that as being a thing as well. So if you get a taxi to get from one side of my town to the other, it won't take any time. Or if you're just walking around, exploring, checking trash cans for clues, checking out abandoned areas, things like that, I see it like that. And my favorite one that I'm really interested in is clue management or a notebook journal system. I feel like this would be really cool because the way I've written it down is it's a way for players to keep track of story developments, clues, and characters. So as the story progresses, the journal will update with first person summaries, like how Darkwood works, to update the player on the story so far and maybe remind them of any information they might forget as they play. For characters, there's going to be a summary tab where the player can cycle through the characters that they've encountered and relay any information they've uncovered about them. If the player doesn't know the character, their portrait will be grayed out. If the player knows them but doesn't know specific information, then that information will be blank, basically. So kind of, yeah, simple to that, yeah, similar to that. I also want to add something called personal notes, where players can type their own notes. For example, if they want to write what their schedule is for the day, or if they want to write passwords down, or if they want to write phrases down that they need to remember, things like that. I also considered a really cute idea. If anyone has ever played Red Dead Redemption 2, there's a really cute mechanic in the game where whenever Arthur Morgan identifies an item in the game or an animal, he will draw it in his sketchbook. And I love that idea that if your character encounters special items in the game, they draw it in the notebook. I love that. So there's just these little like crude doodles of items in the notebook. I think that's a really cute idea. like things like special teddy bears, writing on the walls, things like that. I love that idea. And again, this is all hugely conceptual. This is all like completely blue skies. I don't know if any of this will make it into the game, but I really like the idea of building it all up to that. And it's super ambitious, super ambitious. But I love it. I love it, and I really want to go for it. And I hope you guys are excited about it. The last part of us does the notebook too. Yes, it does. Yeah, I completely forgot. It's so weird. Like, The Last of Us 2 kind of takes up a really small space in my brain. I think just because I think because I had a bit of an average experience with The Last of Us 2 in comparison to the first one. I don't know. I've forgotten so many elements of Last of Us 2, and I feel bad about that because, Naughty Dog worked so hard on that game. Uncharted also does it? Oh, that's so cool. I'll need to look into that. Mr. Lav loves Uncharted, so I'll need to ask him and see if that's a possible system that we can implement. But yeah, sorry, I'm talking garbage right now. It should be working. Right, this is how the girl is looking. This is her line art. I might do some crisscrosses here and there just to add some flavour. How dare you? Excuse me. I'm trying. I'm trying. Sherry Blossom, hi, welcome on into the stream. It's so nice to meet you. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. That was all pure gold. Thank you. I'm really happy you think so. Oh, and we have a raid. Welcome on in, lovely raiders. How are you all today? Who do we have? Amy. Oh, hi. Welcome on in. You were doing art today? Oh, I really want to know what you were up to. What were you guys doing? Were you drawing anything fun today? What accent is that? So cute. Oh, thank you so much. I'm Scottish. It's a Scottish accent. But thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. And hello, Amy. Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. If you've not met me before, my name is Lav. I'm a digital artist and baby art streamer. We're currently working on a commission for Oat at the moment. We're doing their character for a full body sketch commission today. So I'm just doing things very, very sketchy, very loose. And then we're going to be colouring her today. That's the hope. I'm hoping to have her coloured by the end of the stream. That's going to be the goal. That's going to be the goal. How's anyone made Scottish sound so sweet? Thank you. I've not got a very, I wouldn't say I've got a very strong Scottish accent. I'm from Edinburgh, so we have a bit of a mix of kind of smoother Scottish / English accent. That sounds strangely British, but I approve either way. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I'm from England, so I hear a lot of Scottish accents. Oh, I see, Sherry. Thank you. That's what I mean by I've got a bit of a softer Scottish accent than most Scottish people. You'll typically have really rugged Scottish accents from like Glasgow and stuff like that, but no. All softness down here. But I feel like it's also because I've been living in England for a couple of years as well, and that sort of dampened me a little bit. That's made my accent a little bit less rugged. So that's definitely changed something. And I do want to say, Amy, I know that you've just finished your stream. If you need to head off, if you're not able to stick around for the stream, that's absolutely fine. Same to your viewers. If you need to go and get yourself some rest, if you need to get yourself a snack, whatever you need to do for your streamer aftercare, it's absolutely fine. You're not obligated to stick around, okay? And if you do want to stick around, we're just going to be working on this today. Nice, here's what I draw on stream. Oh no, we need to enable links. Do I have a way to do that, Cadox? Are you able to enable links in the stream for me? Let's go, UK babies. UK babies. UK babies. I'll try. Well, if you like, Amy, I'm trying to get these links sorted out for my stream. I've not got links able to be publicly shared just yet. But if you want to try sharing it in the Discord. You don't have to stick around, but if you want to try sharing it in the Discord, I'd love to see. Sure, okay, no worries, thank you. I want to see if that's actually an option. One second. No, there's nothing like that here. Darn it. Okay, maybe it works now. Amy, do you want to try sharing that again? Sorry to sorry to do that. I'm just trying to get this sorted out because I feel bad that people can't share just yet. I'm just so worried about allowing people to be able to share whatever they want at the moment, so I'm very particular. Ah, perfect. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see what you were doing. Oh, wow. That looks so pretty. I love your line work. Your color, oh, those eyes, so big and pretty. Well done, Amy. These look beautiful. I love your art. Just gonna have a look at your account. If you don't mind me just trawling through your account. Oh, I love your little creatures. I love them. They're so cute. Really awesome work. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. Your art is stunning, by the way. I've been following you for not long, but I love it so much. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. And look at them big ol' eyes. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing your work, Amy. Thank you for paying the art tax. We love a little bit of art tax. I am here, but also not so much working hard. No worries, Zarko. If you need to just lurk, that's absolutely fine. I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Thank you so much for having the time for today. I'm gonna head out. Have an awesome stream. Your art looks so cute. Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you very much for being here and bringing your lovely community over here. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you for turning it off as well, Cadox. I really appreciate that. I want to implement some sort of system where when people raid, they can post a link within the first, I think, like 3 minutes of them raiding. But if they don't post anything, that's okay. Allison, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. It's really nice to meet you. Hope you're having a wonderful day today, and welcome to the Warren. Can I suggest a song? You're more than welcome to, absolutely. We typically have just like softer songs today. If I'm doing these sorts of art streams, I prefer having softer or like game music or something like that. So depending on the song. Let Your Heart Break from NCS. 1 second. Is this the featuring Leo the Kind? Ah, I see. So, let's see. I'm gonna give the track a quick listen separately. I'm gonna see if this would be okay for the stream. It's got a little bit too much energy for the stream. See if it's available. Mods, what are you thinking? Do you think this would be an okay sound to play? Or an okay song to play? I know. I know when I went in, I kind of got busted. It doesn't sound that bad. If you don't mind the extra energy, I'd say go for it. Okay, okay. Alright, I'll play that just now. Hold on. If it's available on Spotify, I will. Alright, there we go. Okay, so this is the song that's been recommended. What did I know, Kai Truck? Nice try. Nice try, Kadrak. I'm singing. I did notice, and you're doing a very good job. You got a very nice singing voice. Hi, Axios. How are you doing? It's so good to see you again. How are you doing today? I can't draw strawberries. Okay. Thank you for the suggestion. I hope that was okay. A little cold, but not sick. Okay, that's good, that's good. Make sure to have plenty of water and plenty of rest, okay? Super important for water and rest, okay? I can't draw strawberries while drawing the cutest strawberries ever. Thank you. I give them little faces. Why don't I give them little faces? That'd be cute. Your heart is one, and the seams are torn, and they've given you a reason to fight. And you're not gonna take what they've got to give, and you're not gonna let them take your will to live, because they've taken enough, and you've given them all you can give, and luck won't save them tonight. They've given you a reason to fight, and all the storms you've been chasing about to rain down tonight, and all the pain you've been facing about to rip into the light. I forgot to do a pun with my sub, so here it goes. What's red and sits in the corner? A naughty strawberry. Cute! I love that joke, thank you. And welcome back, Dan. You forgot to eat? Oh, what did you eat, if you don't mind me asking? Did you have something tasty? Giving you a reason to fight, but you're not gonna take what they've got to give, and you're not gonna let them take your will to live, because they've taken enough, and you've given them all you can give, and luck won't save them tonight. They've given you a reason to fight, and all the storms you've been chasing about to rain down tonight, said, about to come into the light. Toast with salmon and toast with scrambled egg. Oh, that sounds incredible. I hope it was tasty. Do you have anything with your salmon then? Do you just have it smoked? Do you have it just pan fried or baked with salt and pepper? I like doing mine with a tiny little bit of Cajun. I love my salmon with a little bit of Cajun. Or a little bit of Thai red seasoning. Ooh. But nothing beats like honey baked salmon or teriyaki salmon. You like my strawberries? They're working hard. Was lazy, so just normal. Ah, no worries, no worries. Sweet chili sauce and salmon? Oh, that sounds nice. Sweet chili sauce. Whew. Oh my god, you guys are doing that thing again. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what the... I don't know what the... What's the word? Ah, I forgot the word. I don't know what the... I don't know what the reference is. Copy pasta. Oh, I see. That it? Are you copy pastaing? That's rude. I'm informing lab. Oh yeah, thank you for telling. Thank you for telling. So that's what the copy pasta is. What's it from? Is it just random? Is it just a thing on the internet? Apparently there's more, okay. The earliest known internet post featuring a version of the Crazy I Was Crazy One's copy pasta was 2002. Songs designed to annoy. Well, it certainly does annoy. But it's from a song. Interesting. Sorry, I'm a little bit less. I do want to let people know if you're not long in the stream, um, I am feeling a little bit tired today, so I'm a little bit slow when it comes to replies. I'm trying to keep myself productive, so I'm like spending a lot of time in concentration. I will get round to you and I will respond when I can. Just for now, I'm knackered and I just want to go to sleep. But I'm excited. I'm going to be playing some Baldur's Gate tonight with Mr. Lav. Ah, so excited. Baldur's Gate and Stardew Valley are like my ultimate comfort games at the moment. And Amy I, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a wonderful time today. Low energy stream when we get to chill with you is wonderful. Aw, thank you. Just this brief time watching you draw and hum some song is more than a blessing to me. Aw. I'm glad. And I'm glad that's enough to be satisfying to you as well. I always worry that I'm never doing enough in stream, so that really means a lot that even just something as simple as that is enough to make the stream worth coming to. Thank you, Cadox. I appreciate it. Little strawbies. If you don't love someone, walk a mile in their shoes. That way you can be far from them and have their shoes. You can steal their shoes. I love that one. That's a great joke. Like I said, I take a 30-minute stream every day for my daily dose of lav content. Hey everyone, here's your daily dose of lav content. This looks so cute. Cute girly. Okay, I'm gonna start with the collaring. We've got a mountain of refs down here, so I'm going to be working from these in terms of color. They've specified that the coloring for her, the hair is meant to be blonde that goes pink at the ends, but a lot of people just paint her with pink hair. So I will be the first to make a difference. Okay, select, modify, contract by a pixel. There we go. Hopefully that was good enough. Yeah! Just to do some erasing. I am hilarious. That you are. That you are. Thank you, Surreal. Make it pink with blonde at the end. Oh, then really, really mess up the commission. And they never work with me again. I'm hoping to get all of those emotes done as well for Pix's 2.0 as well. She said that when she lands in Canada and she gets some stuff sorted out, she's hoping to do like some sort of big rebrand thing, or she's hoping to do like a big thing where she changes up a lot of stuff on her stream. I am gonna make sure the emotes are ready. It's a big thing. I gotta make sure they're ready. Hey lab, did you know you're wonderful bean? Hi Ice! Welcome on in! Thank you so much for coming in. It's good to see you, Ice. I'm alive. I made it to the end of my semester. And the new one started 2 days ago, so I'm back to it. How's your week been, Ice? Have you had an okay week? I'm mourning the loss of Pix. So sad. I wish she was back and streaming. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Oh, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. That should be a crime back-to-back semesters. I wish, like literally the semester did not have a break in it. We didn't have a break in between the semesters. And even worse, I had to do my first day back was also a hand-in day from my last semester. Bro, it's so bad. And I also had my showcase on the Wednesday, and it was so awful. I was so tired at the end. It was nasty. In about 15 minutes, guys, I'm going to take a really brief break as well. Was there something that I said I was going to do? I can't remember. I think I said I was going to do something, but I can't remember what it was. Right, rest. What we got? Okay. Mr. Blue, I have to go now, darling, don't be angry. I know that you're tired, know that you're sore and sick and sad for some reason. So I'll leave you with a smile, kiss you on the cheek, and you will call it treason. Mr. Blue. I see it in your face, you've been waiting to break since you woke up this morning. Mr. Blue, don't hold your head so low that you can't see the sky. Oh, by the way, love, your game ideas sound awesome. I'm gonna get back to learning coding and game dev. I'll let you know how I'm doing. Please do then. And maybe in the future, if you feel like getting a little bit of experience, I would love to take you on if you're interested in helping me develop the game. I'm gonna be asking Nova if he's interested as well in having like this big game project that we could all be part of. Because I'm gonna be spending my master's project creating like all the visuals or like a visual pitch for the game. And if people are interested in helping me work on it, they're more than welcome to. Mr. Blue. You want to help? No worries, Cadox. Do you have a particular area of game design you're interested in? Or game development? Mr. Blue, I told you that I love you, please believe me. You're not sure yet? Okay, that's no worries. You're more than welcome to spend some time thinking about it. Like, if there's any area of game design you're interested in, you can always just contact me when you've thought about it. Nova really wants to get back into game dev stuff, especially after I was super enthusiastic about learning it. Yeah, he's been, because my partner works in a studio, we're really, really interested in maybe expanding out to some smaller independent projects. Because it's really hard to keep yourself creative when you're working in a studio because you're typically just working for you're working for other people. What art style will it have? Okay, so I'll give you a list of my art inspirations. So let's see, visuals. So picture this for visual elements, okay? Animal Crossing, Omori, Oxenfree, Night in the Woods, Beacon Pines, and Cult of the Lamb. They're like my main inspirations for art style. But the best one to look at is Cult of the Lamb, Night in the Woods, and Beacon Pines. They're the best ones. I'll write down a list of the games if you want to search them up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a much more cartoony style. That's right. So those are the three games that I'm basing the visual style on. Like Cozy Grove 2. Yeah, yeah. Cozy Grove 2, absolutely. It's I don't know if you were here for when I was talking about the game then, but I'm wanting to include psychological horror slash mystery elements to the game as well. So that's going to be like the main draw for me. It's like within niche horror or within niche mystery games where it's like this cute, appealing art style, but there's some really like tough subject matter included. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if that's something you'd be interested in, then I'd love to have a chat with you about it at some point. Just if you're ever interested in doing any coding or any development work on it with me. With time management, that's right. Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of elements that I want to add to the game. I think I described it earlier, but I'm wanting to do like a social simulator aspect to it, time management, character events, diner management, town exploration, a day and night cycle, things like that, and a journal system too. So there's like a bunch of different elements to the game that I want to include as like a big project, really, but not as like a none of that could be doable at the moment. It's just I need to get my art style, I need to get the concept art put together first before I can like solidify it as an idea. Yeah, they do her ears. Ah, they do her ears the same. Okay. Right, let's do some blending. Yeah, and I'm hoping as well. I was saying earlier that I'm hoping as well to be working on, like, I want my art streams to be a mix of my commission work, but also a mix of my uni work as well. So I want there to be like co-working streams. You guys can come on and work with me and offer me any feedback you think might make the concept look nicer. I thought that might be fun to include some of my master's project stuff in there. Work along streams, yes, yes, absolutely. I love that sort of thing. I love the sort of co-working aspect of it. That makes me feel really comfy. The urge to have a sparkle sparkle emote is insane. I mean, you can put it in the pile. You can put it as in the suggestion pile of ones you'd like. I want to eat this art. It looks very bubblegummy, doesn't it? I bet it tastes like candy floss. Also, update, I'm going for 10 emotes, cat dogs. Why? Why suddenly the large amount? Salad draws? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a lovely day. Why? Because more time passes, the more I'm saving. Oh, that's true. The more emotes you end up getting, right? Alright, more colors. Okay, so she's got these sort of yellow eyes. I love the ones that are in this one. Okay. That's how we're doing it. So we're gonna get some eyes down. Okay, and then some lovely yellow eyes. Salad draws and salad pal. Ooh, do we have twinsies? This art would taste like strawberry and cream lollipops. Oh my god, like the Suki sweets? We call them Suki sweets. But yeah, do you mean like the Suki sweets? Because I definitely get what you mean. I definitely get what you mean. Has some nice oranges in there. It makes it a lot warmer. They're called suki sweets. Like, you know, suki sweets? That we call it suke, like suki sweets. I know it's very strange, but it's true. Just notice the small Kirby's. Yeah, we've got Kirby's on stream. I think you've got one now. Yeah, you've got a little Kirby down there. So whenever you talk, your small Kirby talks. I'll make it a teeny bit darker to give a bit more emphasis around the eye. Very nice. Beep boop. And of course, if I want to do the white, I'll need to add a teeny speck of blue. Hi, Kainara! So good to see you! Welcome on in! Do you like how she's looking? I managed to get all her lines done today, so we're just doing colouring now, but thank you so much! I'm so glad you could make it! Could I please get a small shout out for Kainera, please? They deserve it. Their art is stunning. I love their art so much. How do people get Kirby costumes? That's true, that's true. Yeah, we've got, there's a little panel in the very bottoms of my about section. It should say, you can get your Kirby's change color, you can get different costumes for your Kirby, you can customize them, but it does mean you need to stick around stream to get points. You get stream currency, and you should be able to do it. Yeah, stream avatars, that's right. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we've got a small break. We've got a teeny tiny break coming up right now. So I will have a little zoom out. We're gonna go for a really quick break, guys, if that's okay. I need to go fill up my water. I need to go to the bathroom and get myself a little snack. So I will see you guys back here in about 5-10 minutes. Will that be okay? And thank you for keeping me right on the break. I really appreciate that. Don't forget your tea, coffee. Oh, exactly. And a little shout out for Kynair, everyone. If you want to go and follow them, oh, beautiful artwork, beautiful artwork. Please go give them a look. And I will be right back, everyone. I'll get the little BRB screen and everything up, and I'll be back really, really soon. I'll see you guys in a few minutes, okay? See you all in a few minutes. Bye-bye now. Hello, I'm back. We gonna get this on? Yes, we gonna get this on. Hi, welcome back, everybody. I'm back a little bit early, but I'm not gonna be starting art just yet. I'm gonna just be nibbling away. I got myself I've got these little packaged mochis, these little singular packaged mochis. Yes, it's snack time indeed. We are snacking. I have a fresh orange, an easy peel orange, and I've got a little matcha mochi. They were part of this massive bag of assorted mochi. There were ones with red bean paste filling, there were ones with milk filling, and there were ones with matcha. I was like, I must get. Can I have some mochi? You can. Open wide. Pop, pop in your mouth. Oh, so salad draws. When you want to hug someone, you have to type in hug and then type in the person that you want to hug. What beverage did you get? I got myself some more water and I got some coffee. Oh, it's matcha with red bean filling. Interesting. I've never had this particular brand before. Mm. The matcha taste is quite, like, muted, should I say? It's not too strong. I wish it was more flavorful, but it is good. It's very, very soft. The rice flour on the outside is like making it slip out of my hands. Yes, go. And tea, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And how am I today? Yeah, let's see, how am I today? I'm great, thank you. I'm very great. I'm very tired. I'm not gonna be streaming for a really long time today. I was hoping to just do maybe between 3 to 4 hours. Probably closer to 3. Just because I'm feeling very tired today, like very tired. This last week's been quite emotionally and physically exhausting, so I just feel like, I need a break. I'm in desperate need of a break. And I will, I promise to take care of myself. Don't worry. I'm keeping myself happy and healthy, drinking plenty of water, eating what I can, because I said before I was having a little bit of issues before when it came to eating dinner. I kept missing my meals. I eat I eat lunch and breakfast when I can, but dinners I was missing a few. So I think I'm running low on my iron levels, so I just need to get back up my iron levels so I stop having dizzy spells. And hi Nova, welcome on in. How are you, Mr. Wizard? How are you doing, Nova? How's your day been? Have you had a good week? I'm sorry it took so long for me to get back to your message. Hold on. I want to give you a proper response to your message. Because when you messaged me, it was actually on the day that I was extremely busy. I've been dealing with the last week of my uni course. Like, literally, my last hand in was on the day you messaged me. And then I literally had to go to uni the next day. It was awful. It was such a busy, busy week. And I had to have my horrific showcase on the Wednesday. And at some point when we get to speak privately, I have so much to say about it. So much. Horrific. Horrific. How was it? How was my showcase? Oh no. No. I don't want to divulge. War crimes. Take care, okay? I'll be here for you. Thank you, T. Alright, let's see. Mm, so the way that it was set up was it was me, a bunch of my friends that I'd made on the master's course. So the whole event ran from 9 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. The first half of the day was for game designer students or game developer students that were part of the university. And then the second half of the day was for artists. So that was like the animators, VFX artists, game artists, things like that, and concept artists like me. There was a lot of people, a lot of people. And basically the graduate show is not only to showcase your work to other students, it's also to showcase your work to potential industry professionals that might be recruiting. So a lot of people were putting on their best performances or their best work because it was, it was industry professionals. They could get a job out of the showcase if they do a good enough job, you know what I mean? So let's see. The first issue came with the date. So the whole showcase was at the end of our second semester. Our second semester out of three. It was a car, yes. It was a car. I'm surprised you guys heard that. Um, oh, and thank you for the posture check, Kai Truck. There we go. Changing my position. Oh, I should probably get rid of the BRB. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I didn't call you deaf. I'm just surprised you could hear the car. The car's like not even near my house. Um, well, anyway, what was I saying? Sorry, my mouth's full of orange. There's a loud honk. Okay, okay. That it was. It was a very loud honk. So yeah, so when we were in the showcase, the whole thing was it was in this massive building that had lots of these little rooms, and they were all computer rooms, right? So there was about I think 10 to 20 of us per room, and it was 3 floors, right? It was 3 floors of people. Ours was at the very, very end. Like mine was on a high floor at the very end of the building. Like all the master students were in one room or the next room or whatever. But we were at the end of the building. We weren't at the start of the building. So a lot of people that came to visit us completely missed out because they either couldn't find us or we were too far away or they'd been through like dozens of other students. They weren't able to get to us. So one second, I will show you what I mean. So this is, I'll do a little diagram for you. So this is the stairwell that gets you to my floor, right? What happened to salad? What'd you do to salad, Draws? What happened? What salad draws do? They bully me. Oh, they do. Yeah. We have a banhammer mod. We have a banhammer mod here. Be careful. And yeah, so the rooms kind of go like this. There's like this room, this room, this room. There was 6 rooms that people could go to. Not including these little doors. So this is the layout of the building, right? This is the layout of the floor. You come in from this way and you leave this way, right? These lines are so straight. It's because I'm using the shift tool, so it makes my lines straight. So this is how my lines are normally. But then if I use the shift tool, you know, it keeps the lines completely straight. Yeah, it's cool, huh? And then I can also create, those little things. I can direct lines. Anyway, so people would come in, right? They would come in from here. They'd get a chance to meet like the desk people here, and they'd be like, oh, these are the people on this floor. They could go into this room, this room, this room, this room. And by about here, they start getting tired, right? Because there's about 10 to 20 people per room, right? There's a lot of people in each room, like showing off their work. And it's a huge variety as well. And then guess where I was? I was here. I was in this room. So at this point, oh, and also this is floor like 3 out of 4 floors. Like 4 floors. Or sorry, this is like 2 out of 3 floors. So we're high up. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I'm in the last room on a high up floor. There's all these masters, students, undergrads, whatever. There's all these different concept artists. You tend to get a bit like tired when you've come in from here, you've gone through all these routes. You've not started from the back, because if you start from here, you're going to get super tired the closer to the end you get. And the event's only on for like 3 hours for me. So a lot of people didn't come into our room, so I didn't actually get much of a chance to actually like network, and it's a huge shame because I feel like I could have gotten better. I feel like I could have gotten more people to see my work and more people to, look at it. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. And yet it was 3 hours, standing up for 3 hours, talking to people that may or may not have even been interested in my work. I don't know. I don't know. There's a few people that came, they looked at my work for a few seconds and then left. And I was like, okay, thanks. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. Gonna have a little sip of coffee. Why didn't they direct people evenly to all the rooms? I'd love to know. I'd love to know. I'd love to know why people didn't get directed to my room. There's probably a lot of reasons, like people might have just preferred going to the ones at the end. It's still annoying though, right? Alright, back to work. I would have stayed at your art for hours, so thank you, Nova. I appreciate that. Some people don't understand true art, obviously. What do you mean I can't buy the art? We would have just stood there the whole time pointing out all the things we loved. Oh, yeah, that would have been cute. The crazy thing is, because my partner works in the same city, like his game studio is in the same city as where I go for my university, he brought a few concept artists to the event. I didn't get to see him on the day, but he brought concept artists from his studio to see me at the event, and some of them actually got to see the work that I do here. So a couple of his like proper like qualified concept art friends that were like, oh, so Mr. Lav tells us that you've got a freelance business. Can we see some of the work you're doing for it? And I was like, oh no. I have no anime girls in my professional portfolio, and they're gonna see all these anime girls. So I had to kind of I had to think for a second, and I went, okay. So I showed them my VGen, and I showed them like all the work that I do on my VGen with emotes and character illustrations, and they were
they were surprisingly impressed with it. They were really happy with what I was doing. And that made me so grateful. That made me so happy that the work that I'm doing for my freelancing is like they said it looked like there was a lot of love put into what I was doing, and that actually made me so happy. And a few of the people that Mr. Lav works with are like, they see freelancing as something that isn't quite achievable at the stage that they're in the game industry, but they really want that to be an option for them. So they kind of they're not quite living vicariously through me or anything, but they ask Mr. Lab all the time, like how I'm doing, how the freelancing business is going. I like to think they're maybe interested in becoming freelance in the future, just because of how unstable the industry is right now. But that's really cool to know. It's really cool to know that like people that are in industry are looking at those of us that are doing freelance and like, oh, I wish I could do that. You know what I mean? It just made me really happy, and it made me feel really honored that his coworkers felt that my work was worth coming to look at. You know what I mean? Because they specifically, like, a couple of them really wanted to see what I was doing for my freelance, and that made me happy. Hi T, welcome on back. Yeah, you're kind of cool or whatever. Oh, Nova, I meant to ask, have you managed to implement that alert yet? Because I wasn't sure if I'd seen it on any of your I wasn't sure if I'd seen it on your profile or not. Did you? Did they like it? Did your community like it? Whoa! So I'm thinking there's a special event that I can attend because I don't know if I did well. I don't know if I did well for the event, but there's a very interesting opportunity that if you do well at the event and if you're put forward by your tutors or your lecturers, you can get a chance to go to London in order to showcase your work. Typically, they have it themed when you go to London. It's typically animation that they prefer to show in London. But if I do quite well, and they like my work and they could see it being used in the context of animation, then I could showcase my work in London. And if I go down to London, I'm not going as like I am not going as a representative of the university. I'm going as a freelancer. And I'm going to be like, hey, so I do freelance on the side. So if you ever need any freelance work, I'd love to work with you. And I'll have my business cards and everything. You know what I mean? It's going to be nice. I'm gonna go not as a student, I'm gonna go as a full fledged freelancer. Gonna get that bread. We're gonna get that bread. Get it. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. Does everyone see bread or question marks in what I just said? No. I didn't actually see a message come up, Phantom. Did you send a message about bread and question marks? I didn't see one come up. Yeah, really weird. I meant to send this, but it bugged out. I go, oh, I see, I see. Thank you for the bread. We're gonna go get that bread. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. I'm if I do get selected, I'm gonna use it as an opportunity to network my freelance business. I'm not interested in going as like an ambassador for the university, an ambassador for master's courses, because honestly, I think I will have a much better time and a better opportunity appealing as a freelancer rather than appealing as a artist for the uni. You know what I mean? Oh, what happened there? Is that something I should know about? What happened there? No, no. Oh, bot. Oh, I see. Bad bot. Bad bot. Get out of here. You have been banished to the Shadow Realm. Bonked it with the banhammer. Let's go. We like a banhammer, we do. Not too much lipstick. I ended up putting stream boo in banned terms, and I think that keeps them away. Oh, that's actually a good idea. That you should look up the more popular, like specific brands that are doing this sort of thing, and just treat that as if you see their name in chat, then it kind of automatically bans them. That's a good idea. Much better. Who wants a hug? Yay, give Den the hugs! I'm glad I turned off the links in chat. Yeah, I'm very glad. Thank you, Cadox. That's why I don't trust links. That's why I don't put them on. And you know, one of these things as well, I live in fear of hate raids, like in particular, because I've seen so many posts on Twitter about people that get hate raided, and that terrifies me. I don't know what I'd do if I got hate raided. I wouldn't know how to behave. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to say. It just makes me scared.
Do not worry, the ban hammer is here. Yeah, I trust it'll be okay. I know it'll be okay. There's just always that underlying worry that it might go wrong. You know what I mean? Because I've had it. This might sound really strange, but I've actually had like dreams since I started streaming of things going wrong in the stream, and hate raiding is one of those things. I had I was playing Jackbox and randoms joined in and kept saying slurs and answers. Oh god, I couldn't deal with that. How did you deal with it? Did you just stop playing the game, Nova, or did you call them out? Like, what actually happened? Because I don't know what the right behavior is if like people like that come into your stream and are just here being yikes. Followers only chat. Yeah, that's a good idea. Followers are like subscribers only chat. That's what I'd enable. I'd just go straight to that. I banned them, ended the game, apologized, and kept playing with friends by hiding the code. That's a good idea. Good idea. I'm glad you went that route. And don't let it get under your skin as well. Like those sorts of people, they only do that because they've got nothing better to do and they think that's fun. Like they think that raiding people and they think that joining people and just making it a really unpleasant experience for their stream and for their viewers is funny, and I think that's so like deplorable. I hate it. If it happened here, I'd go feral. Oh, 100%. Like, I feel like you might be fine if it happens on your stream, Cadox. You've got quite a water off the duck's back feel to you. It feels like things would. It feels like that sort of thing happening wouldn't be too much of a problem for you and you could move on quite quickly. I'm a sensitive wee soul, unfortunately. I think I had one person be dodgy in my stream in the past and it actually ruined the rest of my day. That's why I feel like I couldn't be big. Like I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't do it. Like I can't remember if it was I can't remember because we've had a couple of dodgy people in chat, but never water off a duck's back. Like you know how water just flows off a duck's back, it doesn't bother them. Saying that you're the kind of person who has a water off the duck's back um like approach to things means that things don't really affect you, or they don't affect you as much as they affect others. So I feel like that sort of thing would be quite manageable for you. But yeah, that sort of thing really, really bothers me. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was this one guy that came into stream a little while ago. I don't know if he's still in chat. If he is, I hope this isn't uncomfortable. But it was someone that came in and he started calling people, and I'm really sorry for saying this word, but he started calling people homos, but in the context of like Homo sapiens as a way to like cover it, if you know what I mean. And as soon as he said that in chat, people got uncomfortable. I was like, wait, what? Okay, dudes, and I didn't say anything. And it's so silly because when I finished stream, I was like, wait, did that just happen? what? And I was like thinking about it for the rest of the day, and it just bothered me more and more and more, and I felt so bad. I was like, why didn't I just tell Karox to ban him? Like, why didn't I do that immediately? Why did I let him keep speaking? It's one of those things that I think about a lot. Remember, you can always ban off of vibes. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm starting to get that feeling that at this point I should stop caring about what like the opinion of outsiders is, because I feel like if someone comes into my stream and I am prioritizing them feeling welcome over the vibes that they give off, then I'm not doing a very good job as a host of a stream. You know what I mean? I'm not doing a very good job as a streamer, because I should be building a community that I want to cultivate and that I feel comfortable in. And that sort of situation doesn't make me feel comfortable. It makes me feel angry. It makes me feel disrespected. And I can only imagine what it makes my viewers feel. So I can't let that sort of thing slide anymore. So I'm gonna be a lot more I'm gonna be a lot more reactive to that sort of thing. And I'm not gonna let it just sit. I'm pretty sure I told them to calm down and they stopped saying it. I don't. I remember him coming in twice and doing the same thing. Like, I remember him coming in the first time and it was uncomfortable, and then he did it the second time, but he didn't lead with the like homo thing. He just started off, "Hello, fellow Homo sapiens," and I was like, "Oh, he's back." And I think because I think it might have been at the time because he didn't say the word directly, I felt a little bit more okay with him being there. But yeah. But yeah, there will be like a vibe thing that I'm gonna be careful with. It's also like I always get like a little twinge of anxiety when someone says to me, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" And it's someone that I've never spoken to before, like they've not been in chat before, and their first message is, "Can I ask you a question?" That scares me. You know what I mean? Because then it makes me feel like, oh, are they asking me this so they know for a fact that I've seen the message? Ugh, it's so strange. It's such a weird thing to be spooked by, but I always feel spooked by it when someone's like, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" Or "Can I ask you a question?" You know what I mean? I don't mean to be dramatic, it's just one of those things, you know? I finally found the setting. Woo! Let's go. Which bot did you use to... Okay, so Nova, considering your question, which bot did you use to make the live roll in your Discord? Uh, it was one of the it was one of the bots that I've got at the top.
Salajas says, I would like to announce I successfully attacked KDoxD earlier.
Nice. I think it was either Yag PDB or it was maybe Bimo. Oh no, not Bimo. Yeah, I think it was Yag PDB. Go Salad. I let that slide because he had the audacity to call it out. I love that. Love you, Salad. Cadox is so benevolent. Cadox is benevolent. Whenever I hear that line, like, "I shall commit war crimes," it reminds me of, there's this like D&D party that's like famous on YouTube right now because their party members are so great. They're such great actors and are really funny. Like, I like Critical Role, but I like these guys more because they're a lot more comedy centered and they don't take the game as seriously, if you know what I mean. And when I think of War Crimes, it reminds me of the clown character that they created called Chuckles. He's like, "I will commit horrendous war crimes." Yeah, the clown. Do you know the one I mean? Chuckles the clown, do you know it? That's it. I'm invincible. Oh, Gideon, I'm the clown in your head. Oh my god. I know them through their shorts. My favorite video of them is this random Muppets thing. It's so funny. It's like that's it. Geneva Convention. More like Geneva Suggestion. It's so good. It's so good. Hoodie, I will send you so many videos. Yeah, the best way to like experience them is to just look at their shorts. Their shorts are genius. It's great. But there's my favorite short is like a Muppet style short where he's like, it's time to light the lights. It, and it's literally you and your party have been turned into Muppets for this rest of the session. And Gideon has never seen the Muppets and he doesn't know how to be a Muppet, and they all just start laughing at him. Like one guy brings out a puppet to like talk, and they're just like, oh my god. And he's just like, hey Gideon, why the long face? And he's like, I don't know how to be a Muppet. They'll just start like scream laughing at him. It's the hardest I've seen them laugh in any campaign. It's brilliant. And then one of them is like, you should be like what was it? You should be like Animal from the Muppets. All he does is scream. So then every now and then Gideon just like starts screaming to pretend to be a Muppet. And he's doing his best. I love when Chuckles came back to life. Oh god, no, the best part is when he comes back as like the voice of the last person Gideon killed. Because Gideon accidentally killed this clown, like out of nowhere. And then he just materializes again as like the ghost of Chuckles that acts as like a schizophrenic vision from Gideon. It's brilliant. And the rest of the party doesn't know what he's talking about, that they can't see Chuckles, but Gideon can. It's so funny. And then I think he kills a second clown by accident. Klutzy, that's it. Klutzy the clown. I do remember. Oh, I love it. It's such a great thing. It's a great thing to watch if you need like a wee bit of D&D laughs. But yeah, I will find that short and I will send it to the chat because I really want you guys to experience it. Like, hey Gideon, why the long face? Gideon doesn't know how to be a Muppet. Um, D&D. This one. This is what it looks like. It's this one. It's this one. Okay, I'm gonna send the short to chat. You guys have to watch it. It's so funny. Geekette VR, hi! Hello, Annette! Welcome on in! Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming by. We're just working on a commission today for a friend of mine, Oat. Is Grandma not okay? Oh yeah, she's doing lovely. I remember that. Oh my god. So great. So great. Yeah, welcome on in, Geekette. I hope you've had a wonderful week this week. The animated shorts are great. Oh, they are. They've got some brilliant artists and they're so cartoonish. Like this is one of my favorite things about like kind of D&D groups outside of Critical Role. Because Critical Role is so popular, they treat it quite seriously. Because Matt Mercer is a fantastic DM and a great actor. But I don't know, I've just always felt like the Critical Role brand of D&D is a bit too serious for my taste.
But these guys are fantastic. That short is amazing. I love it. I know I love it so much. That's what I mean by how they just scream laugh. I remember when I first saw that, I watched it like 3 or 4 times, like continuously, because I loved it so much. This indeed. The twins. Oh. Oh, I have a question. Are you going to open your commissions for June or not for the moment? Okay, so I'm hoping to open my commissions again in June. I have to work through a few bits and pieces from my backlogs. I've made it really clear for people that are still interested in my commissions or people that took on my commissions this coming month that things might be quite slow just because I've still got uni that I'm working through. But I am hoping to open up again around June. Yes, June is so soon. It's okay. I'm doing limited slots again this time around. I only want to keep myself going until it's going to be like June to August, and then I'm opening up again properly in September. Like in September will be like the big open. That's when I'm like, okay guys, I'm finally free. I'm finally free. Commission me, everyone. Dogpile. Let's go. It's also when I'm gonna be doing my you can wait for September if you like. If you're okay waiting that long, I'll have a lot more time to work on your commission if you're wanting something big. But I am hoping in September to do my own VTuber model. Like I'm hoping to actually make the art for my own model. And thank you, the Flying Panda, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And if it's your first time here, I hope you enjoy the vibes. My birthday's in August though. Oh no. I mean, if you like VTuber, not PNG. No. Like VTuber. Like I move. Because something I really want to open in the future is I actually want to open VTuber art commissions, because there are a lot of people that draw similar to me that have quite successful VTuber model art commissions, and I really want to do that. Love, I need a special status. do you want to avoid being banned? I'll start saving for that too. Oh my god, yeah. Because how long do you think that would take? Because in November I was planning to comm you for something big, oh dear. Like a chibi comm or something? The Fire of Caddots. You're funny. Well, I'm not too sure because I'm treating it as like a little project. So I'm gonna be working on the model for probably a few months because I'll be working on it on and off on stream or on and off between sorry, I'll be working on it kind of on and off between commissions. So it'll probably take me a little while to get everything done. But I'm hoping to actually do model commissions next year. If that's possible. Yeah, I'll be doing actual model art next year because doing model art is very strenuous. Very, very strenuous. I'm sure if any of you have seen pics to her models, they take a long time. Not because of any particular like struggles to do with models, but it's because you need to be very meticulous in what you do. I've been thinking about upgrading to a gift tuber. Oh, really? Oh, I'm surprised you've not, I wonder how that would go, actually. Are you thinking of maybe commissioning pics for that? If you, because she's quite busy at the moment, so I don't know if she'd be able to fit that in. Is that something that you're looking to get commissioned? Because you'd be so cute as a gift tuber, by the way. So cute. Oh, and thank you for the save. I'll get that now. I want to do PNG Plus as well. Ooh, absolutely.
I don't like the look of VTubers. It looks nice that it all moves, but with everyone doing it, I feel I want something more unique. No, I completely understand that. GIF-tubers and PNG-tuber pluses are definitely a great way to compromise on doing an actual VTuber model. Plus, models can be very expensive if you rely on other people to do all the work for you. That's why I want to make my own model so I don't have to commission an artist for my own model. Plus, I like using my own art for my assets. But when it comes to like the rigging and stuff, that's probably something I'll need a little bit of help with. So I've got a couple of people that I can talk to about getting help with learning how to rig. But from there, it's kind of all up to me. Same, I gotta get back into art so I can make it myself. Well, I can help. Like, I can help with anything that you need when it comes to like creating your GIF. If you need any help with like figuring out the technical side of it, if you need help with animation, I'd always be open for helping if you need it. I must get a special Kirby that says Defier of the Banhammer. I love that. Oh, thank you. Of course, it's the least I can do, Nova. You help me all the time. It's only fair. Salad's identity is anti-Cadox. Look at the anti-establishment boy go. Okay, so the jumper I'm wanting to go with is this really nice sort of pink and black look. So I'm going to color pick a nice pink from it. And we're going to work on that. It's going good, huh? Looking very nice. I've been thinking so much to improve my stream. I just don't want it to become too visually overwhelming. Like there's a line between comfy small and carefully produced entertainment. I think it's more about what you specifically want for your stream as well, Nova. Like if you want yours to be cute and comfy, or if you want it to be more entertaining. And that's more like up to you to figure out, if you know what I mean. But if you've got an idea of what you want your stream to be, like if you want it to be like more entertaining, then having a little bit more clutter is okay. It just depends on how you do it. But if you want something comfortable, keeping things like as minimal as possible but still looking nice is good. Wait, sorry, love. I got too excited about you being a VTuber that I forgot about your response to if I should apply for June or wait for September. If it's a stack of emotes, do you want me to wait for September? Oh, I don't mind either way. I would still love to work on it with you. Prior to that, you'll still get a stack regardless. It more depends on what you're looking for. Like the most emotes I'm working on this period is 10. Like the highest amount I'm working on this period is 10, so I'm going to have to work through that. But there's a couple of commissions I'm doing where it's a single emote as well, so that helps me with time. But it just depends on how much you're wanting for, like, it just depends on the amount that you want, you know? I want to make my stream more modular so things can slide in and out of the scene and it all looks very connected. Like I want to make sure everything interacts and works together. That's actually a really good way to put it then. So definitely focusing on elements of the stream that can work quite seamlessly. Okay. Like what would you consider yourself? Would you say that you're a variety streamer so you can't really give yourself like I'm primarily about games, I'm primarily about chatting, things like that? That's why I've been focusing on the bot so much. Oh, I see, yeah. So you want things to feel like quite automated and quite like appealing in that sort of way. I completely get what you mean. You know what would also be interesting as well, Nova, is there's a couple of creators that I really, really love. I think I've spoken to you about this before. There's a couple of great streamers that I've seen, like Pirate Software and Dug Dug, who they don't code exclusively, but they make coding like a part of their they make coding like a part of their brand. So if you would like, you could also include coding as a part of your streams as well. You could like either help offer tips to people that are interested in coding, who are interested in game dev or software development. You could code on stream bots for people. Um, you could open commissions where you can make custom commands for people on their streams too. Like there's a lot of people that need a little bit of technical help when it comes to their streams. I mean, you've given me so much, and I can absolutely see a lot of people coming to you for a little bit of help if they need like a little bit of technical help. Trauma of pajama Sam. That pajama Sam trauma. Oh, I get it. I get it then. Work along streams, exactly. I just don't know where to start with commissions of that. Well, I think you should think like what you could look at is you could make it clear that it completely depends on what they're looking for. Like you could have certain products up. Like if it's a custom command, you could do it like hourly. So it could be okay, so I will give you a package of 2 custom commands. And your commands are in this list, like a personalized chatbot with these default commands, but then you increase the price depending on any extra features they want to add. Like if you want to add things like chatbots with like avatars, if you want to add anything reactive, it's really just working out the little things, because coding is not coding isn't really a linear thing. It isn't a linear thing. I'm not yapping. Shut up. Coding isn't really a linear thing. It's a big complicated mess sometimes, and it's really hard to price yourself for that. I'd say maybe look at people that are doing the same thing, like people that do commissions around coding or offer like custom stream commands and things like that. You might be able to find yourself like um a nice little idea of what it is you can aim for. Coding breaks my brain. Same Dan. I'm allergic to coding. Like I get Nova to do all my coding stuff because I can't do it myself. Because honestly, Nova, the work that you've done for me on my streams, if you let me, I would have paid you. Like I would have paid you for the stuff because you helped me set up Lavlop. You've helped me set up the Lavlop stream commands and everything. Like literally, hold on. If I say hi Lavlop, I hope this works. Yeah, Lavlop says hi back. And you did that. And I should have paid you for it. I really hope I figure out what I want to do. Well, part of that is just I've said it on the stream before, but part of that is just opening yourself up to different experiences. Like maybe you've just not found what it is you want to be yet or what you want to work on yet. It's all part of learning about yourself and about what you can do. There we go. Looking nice and fluffy. But that would just feel wrong, like having people pay for tech help like that. I mean, what I want to do in the future is when I get to a stage where, say, hopefully one day I hit partner, if I like hit partner in the future and I wanted to find a way to pay my mods back and potentially like you know, make it a better experience for them, I would look to create some sort of split system. So whatever money I make from streaming, I give the mods like a split of the money that I make. Because I mean, they're contributing to my stream. They deserve a little bit of financial recognition. You know what I mean? Hi, Jared. Welcome in. A hydrating posture check. Thank you, Kai Truck. I will do that now. Thank you very much. Ooh. I have coffee and I have water, but I feel like if you ever ask for hydrate, I have to drink water. It's the rules. How are you doing, Jaren? I hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. And I hope your week's treated you well. There we go. Now, here's the question. Should I give her tights? Should I give her tights or should I give her just normal legs like this? Or should I give her fishnets? Fishnets might be nice. What were the references I had? Oh, this one has a little bit of fishnets peeking at the bottom, so that could work. Because this one has tights, but they're a really light color. This one has fishnets on under, so this would probably work for the style, huh? Yeah, that would work. So the way this one worked is it had one here. And then it had one here. And then it had one down here. She looks too clean. Maybe she looks more like she just got hit by a bus. No. Oh, that's funny. Okay, how did she do her jumper? Okay. There we go. Scott Falco. Okay, 1 second. I'm pretty sure I know the creator you mean. Scott Falco. Oh yeah, I love the look of his work. I love the toon look. Am I missing out on anything? I want to make it look like it's slightly knitted. And you know what? Let's hide a little. Let's hide a little Among Us in there. They'll never know. Yes, yes, we're hiding a little Among Us. They'll never know. Have you had breakfast yet, Hoodie? This will be quite early for you, won't it? You better have eaten something. Grandma, you better have eaten something. I had some rice and eggs. Ooh, that sounds nice. There's always something like so humble and so nice about just having, for me, one of my best just quick meals is a nice sunny side up fried egg. The yolk's super runny with some chili flakes and salt and pepper and a bit of soy sauce on top of a bowl of white rice. It's so nice. And then you just mix it all together and the yolk just spreads through the rice. It's so perfect. It's a great pick-me-up. Yeah, it's looking good for the jumper. And then for the skirt, I think I'm going to add a bit of purple to it. I'm going to give it this sort of leather look. It's just sketchy, so I don't need it to be like super nice, but I do want to give it some texture. Carrots, I'm sorry to say that you're wrong. Oh, is Carrot saying some self-deprecating stuff again? Which he's not allowed to do. It's a rule in chat, you're not allowed to be self-deprecating. Sounds like you are, mister. We got a rule around here about blowing bubbles. Cats, you deserve so much. Agree. Agree. How do you know you don't deserve anything, Carrots? I mean, you come into my stream every day. Every day I stream, you come in. Every stream, you come in and you mod for me. Even if you're busy, even if you've had stuff going on, you always come into my stream and you always mod. And you stick around for everything. You're 50 plus streams. You've been here 50 plus times. Are you serious? Hoodie about to lay down the law. Thank you for shooting. No worries, Hoodie. If you need to get going, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you taking the time to come out and say hi. I hope you have a wonderful weekend today, and I hope to see you next week. Caradox, you're a gem, hush you. Exactly. Exactly, Caradox, shut up. No badness in this chat, Caradox. Only niceness. Niceness to yourself. Hi, Salad Rose. Welcome back from jail. How you doing? You said nothing on me. Anyone held the... that sounds like a trick question, Salad. That sounds like a trick question, and I'm afraid to say it. What is it? It's not an animal. It's a starbase. Salamander. Oh, little blind guy. Little blind boy. A cave salamander. Interesting. I'm not posting a picture of him, unfortunately, though, because he's a bit suggestive in terms of shape. He's a noodle. He is a little noodle. He's cute. He's cute, though. I like him. He's doing his best, and that's all we can ever do. As people, we can only ever do our best. Oh, thank you, Space. Thank you for the big head pats. Thank you, thank you. And it's good to see you as well. If you're lurking, that's no problem. What's your favorite strange animal? My favorite strange animal has to be the pangolin. I love pangolins. They're something special. And thank you for the care package. I will do all of that. So posture check. Straighten me back. And hydrate with some water. I'm also going to search that one up, but we got a Oh, little bee! It's an Arctic bumblebee. Oh, they fat. Oh, they're little fat boys. They're so cute. Another weird animal I like is the jumping spider. Like, I cannot stand spiders. Spiders genuinely scare me. We get massive ones here, which are like house spiders. Nasty creatures, but I am completely aware they're important. I know that they're important to the bug ecosystem, but I can't stand them, man. I can't stand them. Whoop. Spiders aren't too bad. Yeah, they're not too bad at all. They're good for the world, they're good for the ecosystem, but I can't stand them. I have such a bad relationship with spiders. I'm aware of how important they are, so I try whenever there's a spider in the house, I never ever kill it. I always try and get it to leave the house. Um because I can't stand the thought of killing one because my parents taught me from when I was really young to not kill anything. So like if you get a rat or you get a mouse or you get like a spider in the house or a bee or a wasp, just get them outside. Don't kill them. Don't hurt them. Because they're probably just as scared of you as you are. That I have a bad arachnophobia. Yeah, me too. Me too. I see a spider and I freeze. I genuinely freeze. I don't know what to do if I come across a spider. It scares me that much. Love draws such cute people. Thank you. It's a new thing I want to do. I want to get better at drawing people. I feel a little bit far behind when it comes to my like people drawing skills, so this is something I really want to improve as I do every commission. Every commission I do, I want to do it better. That's my goal. What was your first commission? Okay, so my first ever commission was it was someone that commissioned me to draw their Naruto OC, which I'm sure is very common for a lot of people for starting out their commissions. I was interested in anime and I wanted to do like anime drawings because it was like what I was familiar with. And I did someone's Naruto OC. Now their OC was it was a bit of a strange commission because the commissioner was particularly interested in okay, I don't want to go any further with this, but it was a bit of a sus commission But because I was young, I didn't want to do anything that was outside of, what I could legally be allowed to be exposed to. So I just said honestly, like, okay, I will do it, but there are certain parts of the commission that I can't do because I'm not comfortable with drawing it. Will that be okay? And they still let me do it. So my first commission was Naruto OC. Oh, and thank you for the kiss, Salad. I appreciate that. And absolutely, eyes, I'll do my best to get as good as I can. I wish to be amazing artist one day. My favorite like online artist at the moment, and one of my biggest sources of inspiration, is not only Pix but also a creator called Diariku. She was part of Vyujin, and her style, her art blows me away whenever I see it, and I just look at it, I'm like, I want to be like you. I want to be like you so badly. She's like my art idol, basically. And I love her work so much. She's such an inspiration to me. Um, Especially with the amount of work that she puts into everything. She um, learned rigging, and she has a very technical mind as well, so she's got so much. I also like Yokelesh. Yeah, Yokelesh is fantastic. I love her OC, but I feel like Diaruku is a little bit like Diaruku has very impressive skills when it comes to rigging and stuff. Yokelesh definitely has a lot of like more talent when it comes to illustrations, but Diaruku has a little bit more for me in terms of like tools that she can use, like her abilities with creating really interesting rigs and stuff like that. Like I can't get over how nice her rigs look. And if I at some point get really if I get really well known on this, I'm hoping to maybe commission her one day for like a rig. Oh, that would be a dream. Beep beep beep. Did you hear the beeps? Yeah. Annoying people being annoying. Apologies. I'm testing out pixel art right now, and the first one I made, which was like right before I found your stream, was of an Olm. Oh, I see. It was of a little worm. Little worm boy. Well, I'd love to see it if you're ever interested. We have, for anyone here that hasn't come to our Discord yet, we have a community Discord for the Warren, where you can post things like art, you can share any projects that you're working on. I'd love to see it. You don't have to, of course, but it's there if you ever want to join a community or if you ever want to like post your artwork. I'd love to see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boo 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 do boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo do 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 do. Boo 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 do boo. Boo do 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 do. Boo do do do. Do 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 da. Da 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 do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think I've decided on a Pokemon game for us to play. Okay. I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear what your suggestion is. If you wanted to level up to get the bot icon next to its name in Twitch, I did it through Better TV by adding my bot's name to their list. Oh, I see. Okay, that's definitely something I should start looking at then. Because having the bot name will definitely help. Pokemon Insurgents is a fan-made Pokemon game that actually did regional variants for Pokemon themselves did. They're called Delta, and instead I think Pokemon stole regional variants from them. I mean, maybe. I'm pretty sure they could. Couldn't they look at maybe doing something about that? Unless they didn't patent their idea. I mean, I guess if it was a fan game, that's like one thing. Maybe there's some sort of system involved with Nintendo where if you come up with any original concepts because you've done it with the purpose of making a Pokemon style game, they own the concept so they can use it. Maybe it's something like that. That's a big shame. Join the Discord. Amazing! Welcome on in. I hope you like it there. Oh, and thank you, Winter Harumi, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're just doing a commission at the moment for my client. His name is Oat, or their name is Oat. And we're doing their lovely character, Sumira, I think. Beautiful, beautiful so far. But yeah, Soul Insurgents would be cool. We just need to go through the rules when the time comes. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And don't worry, Salad, references are always a really great thing to look at when you're first, like, trying to get the idea down. And it will be good to kind of rely on references if you're worried about the shape and everything and how it might end up looking. Even if you feel like you don't need it, it always helps to look at references. It really does. Oh, thank you, Harumi. No worries if you need to lurk. That's absolutely fine. I'm just really grateful that you've had the time to come by and say hi today. Alex, hi, welcome on in. Happy Friday to yourself as well. It's going well, thank you very much. It's going very well. We've made great progress on the sketch commission today. It's coming so good. I hope you've had a good day as well. How's your day been? Has it been a productive week for you? And thank you for the hydrate salad. I'm having some coffee now. Nice little bit of coffee. Add a little bit of yellow in there because I remember them saying they wanted them to look blonde, so I needed to remember to add the yellow. A little bit of yellow. It won't let me change your curvy colors. Try reloading if possible. If there's any issues then, it might be because you've not gotten enough currency just yet to change colors. Sometimes from what I've seen, it helps if you load. Try that, like if you reload. How many points are needed? I'm not too sure. I will have a look. Let's see. Hmm. I'm not sure. It doesn't quite say. There seems to be like a little error with it at the moment. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see if I can figure out what's up with it, but it seems to just be being weird. You're on 31. Okay, I'm not too sure then. I'm really sorry, I'm not sure. I'll look into it for you and I'll see just how much you need. It doesn't tell me directly how many you need, so I'll need to have a look and see if I can figure that out. And if you come on next time, you should be able to change it. I think Twitch just needs to like be reloaded or something. You haven't been able to change Kirby color in any of your streams? Okay, I'll in that case I'll look up how I can change that, because that should happen every stream. You should be able to change your Kirby colors, so that's very strange. I'll get that sorted for next stream, and we should be able to get that ready for then. I'm sorry, everybody. Tummy. Yes, this little tummy. Little tummy. What color are these things on her eyes? Okay, they're pink. Okay. She's looking nice. I don't mind being pink Kirk though. Okay, no worries, no worries. Where's the skin? I gotta do the skin. Where the skin? We gotta do the skin. Adding just a little bit of touches around the knees. I like having little pink knees. Super cute. God, it's so tiresome to keep saying a go to your artist. Can you say it to yourself every 10 minutes? And thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. And I think I've gone a bit overboard again. This is meant to be a sketch commission, and bro, I've gone overboard once again. Your girl be sketching. Yep, it's a sketch commission. I did it again. I flew too close to the sun. I did it again. Work meeting, no worries, no bad, take your time. Don't know what you're talking about, Cadox. Don't know what you're talking about at all. Absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I didn't even know I was doing one for you. I didn't even know. News to me. Love scamming people, but for their benefit. Yeah, I've still got a little ways to go to get the energy together for that sketch request. I will absolutely, when I get to the point where I do like a sketch request stream, because this was technically meant to be a fan art stream today, but I'm just gonna need to move that to next week. Which will be fine, because that means we'll be closer to Boot Hill, and I'll have more of a reason to draw him. Okay, so for next week, Carrots, next Friday, because I'll probably be doing another fan art stream then. For next week, why don't I finish it then? Why don't I finish your sketch then? Because I have a feeling you probably want it to look like this, right? Much more textured and much more put together. Because you had to pick a bloody Hoyoverse character, which are notoriously hard to draw. Now, the question is, do I do fishnets or not? I'm going to do fishnets. We're doing fishnets. Okay, I'm going to have to be really, really delicate with this. I think I've done that wrong. Did it just mirror the curbs bigger? Yeah, Cadox changed the size of the curbs. It's a little skill command. Hmm. I've definitely done something wrong here. Alright, it's just this size, this side that looks wrong. Hold on. Bent leg fishnets. Hold on. Okay, so there's like a little groove. Right. How come Lyrixia is so small? Which one? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, she is. I'm not too sure. Maybe she's just rejoined, so she's just come back, so the scale modifier hasn't taken hold yet. That looks a tiny bit better, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, only mods and myself get the commands, unfortunately. You can make them do certain things, you just can't make them do everything. There's a nice little gradient method that I like that I'm gonna add to this in just a second. This is something I like doing. So I've got the layer selected. Sense Impossible Rest. Oh, thank you, Den. That looks great. Thank you, Den. Fishnets are a bastard. How are you supposed to bloody do that? How are you supposed to do that? I'm gonna add a little bit more then. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna add a little bit more. Does that look better? Just a little bit more. It does look a little bit better. Fishnets are awful to draw. Yeah, I want to cry. Oh. Looking respectfully. Yes, most respect. Offer only respect in these trying times. Don't lewd the strawberry cat. Okay, now that that's done. Okay, now this is just a sketch request. You're cooking too hard. I know, I'm sorry. I just want to do well. One of my favorite things to do is I like to add a little bit of texture. So what I do is I choose like the area of the thigh that would be lightest. And I just shade very lightly like that. As a way to make it look a bit more three-dimensional. Like that. Please no one commission me fishnets specifically, thank you. Oh, I've just got a text from Mr. Lab. I'm going to quickly reply to that, and then I'm going to be doing the shadows, and this girl is going to be done. Okay, put that down. Yeah, just Mr. Lav. Mr. Lav is my partner. I refer to him as Mr. Lav because I don't want to say his real name on stream. Just for his privacy. His privacy is super important to me, and I don't want to, I don't want his name to be something people start searching up or anything. Yeah. Okay, last thing to do is the shadows. The shadows. Okay, let's get this done. Oh, pardon me. Wouldn't it be easier to call him Mr. Lop? Nah, I like Mr. Lav better. Because then that feels like he's married to my mascot. And it feels like he's married to my mascot and he's not, like, my partner. His name isn't really Mr. Lav. First name Mr., second name Lav. Alright, shading time. Let's do this. This is one of my favorite parts of the entire process, the shading time. I get big satisfaction from doing this step. And we're gonna go with, I maybe do a purple today. Purple shadow might be a nice one. Aw, thank you for the kiss, Salad. Aw, he doesn't mind. He doesn't mind. He likes when I get kisses. Not dark enough. Slightly darker. Yeah. What I like to do is I like to come in with like a rough layer of how I want the shadows to look, and then I just kind of bring it up. Oh, I got ahead of Love Drink Up before I leave. No worries. Thank you, Salad. It was really nice to meet you, and thank you so much for spending some time in stream. I'm looking forward to seeing you back in the future if that's something you want to do. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a great weekend. Thank you so much for being here. No, it's okay, Salad. Cadox loves it secretly. It's entertainment, right? And nice meeting you too, Salad. Have a wonderful day. Can't be me cooking too hard here. But look at those colors that are coming out. So nice. Get away from the kitchen, woman. No, she's almost done. She's a masterpiece. a little bit of the texture in that. I'll ask again, but take out. What should I order? Pizza or McDonald's? Yeah, I'd get something else. My go-to is always Chinese, like Chinese food or a kebab, like a nice doner meat kebab. Good stuff. Because sometimes when I've had a really hard week, I just need something greasy, you know what I mean? I just need something sinful to eat. It's amazing. I'm really inclined towards pizza because it's Friday and I tend to have pizza on Fridays. Oh, I see, I see. If it's part of your routine, then go for pizza. Changing the brush. Oh, we're not done yet. We've got one of my favorite stages to come up. The light. Look at that. Look at the lovely, lovely light. I will never stop seasoning. I must add some nice seasoning to this. Mom, I've asked for raw steak. Stop cooking. It's done when it's done, sir. And your steak is looking mighty fine. This is the finest steak I've ever seen. I love adding a slight red glow or a slight pink glow to skin. It looks really nice. When it comes to the darker parts of the jumper, that's when you'll not want to, because then it will cross over and it won't look as nice. But just the pink bits and just the flesh. Anything that's like flesh colored or pinkish, you're good adding this to it. Like for this, I like using a big brush and just dabbing it slightly. Adds a nice glow. I love it. Sirs, madams, and in-betweens, we have made a goddess. Yay! We did it! How pretty. Isn't she the prettiest belle of the ball? I love how she's turned out. I definitely went a bit too hard on the shadows. Maybe I should reduce the shadows slightly. Maybe to 25? Yeah, 25's good. Makes it not too harsh. A sketch. It's a bloody sketch, man. Because without it, it still looks nice, but like I want it with a bit more oomph. I want it with a bit more 3D. You know what I mean? I like it with a bit of you know, flavor. I love my flavor. Oh, she looks like a pretty girl too. Okay, I'm gonna quickly put my signature in here. I do whenever I make a piece for someone, I will typically have my signature in it, like an item with a signature, and then an item without the signature. So I forgot what my Twitter handle was. That's embarrassing. What's my Twitter handle? Ah. Love Bun. Art. There we go. Beautiful. She looks lovely. I'll give her a wee save and I'll be handing this off to Oat tonight. Thank you all so much for being here, everyone. I can't believe we managed to finish her. If you want to see her in all her glory, there she is. Because Nova's big hat gets in the way of her lovely feet. So there we go. Wow, we managed to get the whole thing colored today. You see what I mean? Like, I can get these sketch commissions done super fast. I just need to be really concentrated. But yeah, that's all. That's all we got. Okay, I'm gonna say that now's a good time to wrap up stream as well. So I'm gonna start looking into people that we can raid. So who is currently doing things today? No way. Well, Hoodie's streaming, so guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go say hi to Hoodie, everybody. We're gonna go say hi to Hoodie, absolutely, because Hoodie was here a while ago, so we're gonna go say hi back, because we love Hoodie. Okay, this is so pretty, love. Thank you, and thank you, Salad Pal. It's very kind of you. I'm so glad you guys liked the piece that we worked on today. And as always, if there's anyone here that hasn't joined the Discord just yet, we have the Discord here. And also, if we're raiding everyone, we've got the follower emotes and we've got the sub emotes there if you want to copy and paste when we get into Hoodie's channel so we can bring the love over to her. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so excited to be back to streaming properly and to be out of this absolute rabbit hole that was my last projects. I'm so excited to get to work on this big master's project and I want you guys to see it through with me. I want you all to be part of it. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you for the raids, and thank you so much to all the new wonderful followers that we got today. We've made some new friends, and I'm so happy to be here again. But thank you all so much for being here. I'll be seeing you all next week, hopefully. I'll put up a schedule over the weekend, and I'll be really glad if you could come along if you have the time. So glad to catch your stream. Hope you're well. Thank you so much, Ellie. It's okay. I'm so sorry. We're literally just raiding now, but we do have a VOD if you want to go back and see what happened. But thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry you've missed it. All right, everyone, let's go say hi to Hoodie. Everyone, you have a wonderful day too, Ellie. Thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody. Bye bye.